Hi guys, welcome to another video. This time I'm going to show you my 1000th roll of film that I shot with my Mamiya C220. So yeah, I shot 1000 rolls of film, and don't make me do the math on how much I spent on all that film. Don't. But yeah, it was over a period of 8 years, so it's not too bad. I guess these weren't the only rolls of film I shot, because when I was growing up, I was also shooting on film, but I have no idea of how many rolls I shot back then, so I started at 1 when I started shooting film again in 2012. So I guess these are my last 1000 rolls of film, not my first. Anyway, when this anniversary came up, I thought I wanted to do something special to celebrate this because, well, 1000 rolls is quite a lot. I pretty much knew immediately what I wanted to do. For me, shooting film isn't only about the look and feel of the pictures, but also about the community around it. Because really, the film photography community is super nice and super supportive and very friendly. And in all this time that I've been shooting film, they were always super nice people who were helping each other out and sending each other film, and yeah, it's a very nice community, and you guys know that because you're part of it. I wanted to shoot this roll of film on a camera that a dear friend of mine gave me. I met her through my blog and she contacted me, and she wanted to give me the camera of her late husband because it was his favorite camera and she didn't want it to go unused. So she sent me this wonderful camera in great condition, and it's a truly wonderful camera. It has very 3D viewfinder, basically, TLR. It's a bit heavy, but it's super nice. It also has bellows, so you can do close focus stuff. It's a very versatile and really nice camera that produces great pictures, and the lens is also amazing. So I was very grateful to her for giving me this camera, and it was a really wonderful gift. I thought it would be the best choice for this special roll. The roll of film was also a gift by a fellow film photographer who sent me a roll of Plus X after I said on Twitter that I was sad that I couldn't try it out before it was discontinued. And he just sent me a roll, which was amazing. Thank you very much. So all this kindness is not a rare occasion. It happens quite frequently that people send each other film or cameras. It's just how this community works, really. We help each other out, and that's what's so great about it. So I thought shooting it on film and on a camera that I received from the community would be a nice celebration, because this is really what it is about for me. The location is also rather special. We decided to go to some cliffs that are near here. Whenever we go to that place, it seems that something always goes a bit wrong with the pictures I take there. One time I used a roll of Panev that had the infamous emulsion problems that Panev sometimes has. The pictures were a bit ruined and I couldn't print them in the darkroom. And that's very sad because the location is great. And this time I was risking it again by using expired film. But since I've shot other expired black and white film before, I knew that basically it would be fine. A couple of years ago, I actually shot a roll of FP4 Plus that had been lying in a box that I carried from country to country for about 20 years, and I had no problems with it. It actually handled more like regular film, and I was even a bit disappointed that it worked so well. I knew that this roll would work out in the end. And for once, I think I came back with some really cool medium format pictures of this location. But see for yourself. Let's get into the point of view footage. I could try to take a photograph of the very red boat.
The color.
Yeah.
Very blue harbor thingy.
Yes. You want to get out of my shot? Yeah? Yeah? pictures turned out really great and I'm very happy with them. It feels to me like this was the first time I could do the place justice because nothing went wrong for once with cameras or film or whatever. The pictures turned out great. The video, on the other hand, was a bit of a different story because that proved really challenging. It was basically the weekend when the first coronavirus cases appeared in Europe, and after that I had to self-isolate because I'm risk group. Also, things just generally started to go wrong. After this weekend I actually put my back out, probably because I was carrying 2 cameras and one of them was heavy. So that kind of postponed the developing of the film. And then the coronavirus problem started and I couldn't really use the gloves that I had for developing film because we needed them for other things. I then couldn't find the E6 chemicals that I needed for the other roll that I shot. The other roll was a roll of Ektachrome, so I couldn't develop that. And then in April I heard that my friend who had given me this camera had sadly passed away, and for quite a while I didn't really want to think about this video too much. It was all getting a bit difficult. But then after a while I finally had all the pictures developed and wanted to edit them, only that my computer broke. Yeah, it was just one thing after another. This video turned out to be quite a bit of a problem, and in the end I basically just shelved it indefinitely because it was getting a bit too much. But then something really great happened, and this reminded me basically why I wanted to make this video in the first place. And it was that you guys really came through for me when this whole thing with my computer happened. I mentioned it on Twitter and on Facebook, and you guys supported me on Ko-fi. And this helped me to buy a new computer much earlier than I thought I would be able to. Thank you so much for your support. This video literally wouldn't be possible without that support, and really none of it would be possible. The camera was sent to me by someone in the community. The film was sent to me by someone in the community. And now the computer, you helped me buy it with your support on Ko-fi. It's really all around. It would have been impossible to make it without your support. It's not just the support in sending me stuff. It's every one of you guys who's been reading my blog for all these years and who's been watching these videos, liking and subscribing and commenting. You guys make all the difference, and without you, I really wouldn't have a reason to make these videos, especially not at the moment with things being so difficult. But I keep trying because you guys are there and support me in what I do. Thank you so much for all your support. It really means a lot. So this was my 1000th roll of film. The video about it, difficult story. The roll itself, pretty alright. I think this celebration went alright. This channel even reached 1,000 subscribers, so thank you for that too. And another thing to celebrate with this video. What a ride! Now, I saved some of the footage from this trip. This will be the last video I make from before the pandemic, and then there will be other stuff coming. Now that I have a new computer, I hope that I will be able to make more videos for you guys. It's been difficult. It's been a difficult year and there haven't been many videos because of all the difficulties of being risk group, but I think it's gotta get better at some point, right? So I'm really hoping that I can make videos more regularly now. If you enjoyed this video, then please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really helps out my channel, so I would appreciate it. You can also support me on Ko-fi if you want to support what I do here on this channel. You can expect more videos like this one, at least one of them, and then maybe some more lockdown compatible photography projects, but also some DIY projects, and for example also a video that is coming up about my new computer. I actually built a Hackintosh, which should be very relevant to a lot of creative people. And well, if you're into that sort of thing, I would be happy to have you here. In any case, I hope I see you soon for another video. Bye! This thing is heavy. It's too noisy.